I'm here. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, which is why this video is 30 minutes later than usual. I'm sorry. We got V-Bucks in the 58 zone in Canny, and then we've got more V-Bucks in the 70 zone in Canny. So 2 pretty attainable missions if you guys are interested in picking up some free bucks. There you go. X-ray tickets, if you are not a founder, are also very good. You can spend them on things like Super People Llamas. If you're lucky like I am, you might get a mythic lead. Now, most items in Super People Llamas are not worth it. The only thing you should spend 1,000 X-ray tickets on are mythic leads if you need them, or mythic heroes, not survivors, but mythic heroes. So mythic lead survivors or mythic heroes. Everything else in these Super People Llamas can be available in missions that do not cost you 1,000 X-ray tickets. If you are not a founder, and well, I mean, even founders, we get the X-ray tickets at the same rate you guys do. We only get 80 per day, maybe a little more if we get lucky with our dailies. So that's a lot. That's like 2 weeks worth of tickets almost to spend on a llama, and just to make sure you got something good in there. All right, the missions are actually pretty good today, and I got a couple of people who have been hanging out with me for half an hour. Twitch chat delayed me, okay? They started donating. It was a whole thing, but yeah, thank you to them for waiting. We'll cover ventures here, but we got 2 new emotes in BR, Dancin, Domino, more copyrighted music that I can't share, but it looks fun. As a content creator who never like unmutes the copyright in my game, I feel like I'm missing out on this whole world that you guys get to enjoy that I don't ever get to listen to, but you know, you guys can hear it. So if you guys want to use code Mista at your checkout, I'll get 5% of your purchase in like real life dollars. It's a really good way to support me that costs you nothing extra if you guys are picking up these modes anyway, and I really thank you. Doesn't even need to be my code, to be completely honest. You just throw in anybody's there, and it really does support us. So quick thank you, by the way, before I move on to the missions. Timestamps are down below if you guys want to skip this part. To everybody who is using my code, if you ever want to be featured on the channel, just ping me in here. If you want me to rate your setup, I said this yesterday to the ladies. As soon as I saw your ping, I was like, oh, if he's asking me if it's a W or... You want me to rate your setup, you better have 2 monitors. This is a great start. I see the Xbox, I see the controller, I understand. Yeah, this is a 360 controller, a little scuff hybrid. I still use this as recently as yesterday, playing the South Park Fractured But Whole. So I get it. We got a casual gamer here, maybe a younger person just getting their life started, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what your deal is. We got to get a second monitor, though. There's another one down here, though. We can look at that in a second. So it's a solid start. It's clean. I like that, but we gotta work on it as soon as we can. Okay, I've said this many times before. This is cute, whatever. I see you're sending a meme. This is actually a Creator Codes channel. In the future, I'm going to start deleting these before I record because I don't want to keep featuring people that didn't actually use my code. We have lots of channels in Minerva where you can share that stuff more appropriately. Here we got, you know, if you got a stray cat and you're using my code, now we're on the same page. Cute little squirrel. Not too bad. Those are some real sad eyes, actually. You fed the cat, right? Right? Got a new monitor today. That's what I was referring to. Eventually get a new PC. Gonna be running the laptop dual screen setup. I support this, by the way. I actually laptop game more than you guys might think. I've been playing Borderlands 2 from bed recently as like a nightly... It's not really an unwind. Borderlands gets me all riled up. But seriously, laptop as a screen totally counts. Totally counts. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for using my code. As usual. Let's move on. Back to Save the World. I don't know why the chat keeps open. It's a glitch. I know why. All right, let's get into... I'm going to start with Twine because not everybody is done with Ventures, and I just want this to be as attainable to you guys as possible. We'll do Ventures last. 4x perk up in the 82 4-player in Twine. I wrote... Okay, I see what happened. My notes confused me because I wrote 70 V-Bucks, and then Okay, all right. You don't need to know that, but I confused myself. 4x reperk in the 94 4-player. Then in the 100 zone, we have our one and only Legendary Survivor in the resupply. So if you need a Legendary Survivor, go ahead and queue that. Then the 108 zones are kind of crazy right now. We have a Purple Survivor if you need it. We got Controller Harper, who is good for decoys, but Commando Spitfire is exactly what I'm talking about. He's one of the better heroes in the entire game. He gives you that minigun cooldown. If I can just find him right here. He reduces your minigun by a lot. He's the commander that you need if you want the minimum minigun cooldown, and you can even put him in support if you're using like Diecast Jonesy in the lead. A lot of people are doing that. Actually, a lot of people are using minigun loadouts because Dungeons is back. They kind of surprised us with that, but Dungeons, minigun, really good combo, and Commando Spitfire is available right there without spending any extra tickets. 4x Legendary perk up in the 108 4-player, and 4x reperk in the 108 4-player. Then in the 116 zone, it continues. We got 4x perk up and the Lightning Pistol. Really good. SMG. Yeah, it's labeled pistol, but it is actually an SMG. Shoots super fast. It has a chain lightning. Locked to nature, though, so use it in water missions pretty much exclusively. You can use it in a nature mission. It'll do fine. Deadly Blade Crash, another fantastic hero. She makes it so that when you crit, it snares and afflicts targets, which is really good. That's a lot of extra damage and slowing to the enemies around you that are getting hit by your melee. It's once per second, so it's not a fast ability, but she's a great support. 4x reperk in the 132 4-player. Then we got 4x perk up in the 132 4-player as well. And then the high zone. So we got 4x reperk, 4x perk up, and some hero XP if you need it. And then the 160s, let's see here. We got 5x Eye of the Storm, Lightning in a Bottle, Pure Drops of Rain, reperk. That's a lot of variety. I dig it. I dig it. You know, Exploding Death Bombs, kind of whatever. Healing Death Burst is whatever. But honestly, all of these missions are super doable. So if you need any of those resources and can queue 160s, those missions are great. Now, we got upgrade llama tokens that I want to point out, and I think one of them is in Ventures, but one of the other tokens, I think that's in Ventures. Yeah, okay. So let's start off in the 46 zone right over... Oh my goodness, these missions. I'm doing everything out of order. So there we go. Upgrade llama token to the 46 zone. Number 1 out of 3 available today. If you want a free upgrade llama, that's a great way to do it. Go ahead and queue this other one as well. In the 58 zone, we have another upgrade llama token right next to the V-Bucks that we mentioned earlier. And then the 70 zone, we got 4x Eye of the Storm. And then I'll do a quick little Plankerton shout out. 23 zone, 4x reperk if you need that in the early game. 4x reperk. Okay, in Ventures. I'm gonna start doing Ventures first. It's too weird for me to like do everything out of order. 4x reperk of the 34 4-player, because I've recorded like something almost like 1,200 of these videos, and when I start with Ventures every single time, it's really weird to not start with Ventures. 4x blue perk up in the 46 zone. Kind of a rare item. A lot of people like perk up, so if you guys want that, then there it is. Next thing I want to mention is in the 82 zone. Upgrade llama token right here in the resupply. So if you guys need any upgrade llama tokens, there's the final one available today. Then we got the 108 zone. 4x perk up here as well, and the 140 all the way at the end for the 4 of you that can queue this mission. 4x perk up and some epic perk up. Thank you, Twitch chat, by the way. I am oh yeah, the dungeon daily. Oh man, I'm super late, but like it's Inferno. I'm sorry. Like I said, right before recording, Twitch chat decided to welcome me back after being hacked on Twitch and suspended for a day or two while they figured my stuff out. And that delayed my video by a lot, and I'm sorry, but they're still going, and I'm distracted. You know what? When you guys are watching a daily series, I'm sometimes off my game. It happens. It happens. Quick little office trivia. Jan is a new assistant. Michael calls him Boy Toy. His name is Hunter. Yeah, that one I remember. He sang the song like, that one night, you made everything all right. So, great song. Super catchy. She's Michael's realtor. Extra credit if you can tell me who Michael's realtor is in real life. And then since we're at the end here, I'm gonna give a quick little shout out to the recent videos on the channel. Yeah, Ninja community tier list. We finally got Phoenix in there because, you know, he hadn't been represented in a tier list, I don't think. And I actually really like doing these community tier lists. Somebody asked me today why a team perk tier list doesn't exist, and I don't have an answer. But yeah, Ventures rewards videos, soldier tier list, all sorts of tier lists going out. I'm trying to make it like a weekly thing because you guys really enjoy them. I really like making them. Pot shop best perks, and I got more on the way. So yeah, subscribe, check them out. Stream, I'm live. Come say hi. Making more videos on camera.